Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ms. TV Total Football. What a one-sided love-making session we witnessed on the UCL Champions League night. PSG 5, Inter Milan nil. I am so happy, more than you can believe, for Luis Enrique. I just wanted it for him, and I wanted him at Chelsea Football Club prior to Pochettino. I've wanted this trophy for Enrique badly, especially this season, and the kind of football he's played, unbelievable. We're going to get into all of those details, banter, laughter, player performances as well, and obviously Inter Milan. Wow, it really should have been Barcelona. Ishan, brother, what a Champions League one-sided affair, bro.
Bro, 18 plus video, man. 18 plus video. I, there was a parental lock at in my TV, and I couldn't watch half of the time. 18 plus video,
the
total
screen,
annihilation.
the screen was all blurred. There was all
Yeah,
sorts
it
of
was
stuff
blood.
happening. It was all blurred. It was all blurred.
Yeah,
We can't
it
see that.
was. You can't
We
see
can't
that. It was
toba
18
toba,
plus.
yeah. Toba, bro. We can't see that kind of stuff.
Bro, that was bad. Le-
Wow.
PSG took their papoose out, and they were up for the take. Oh my
Oh my
days.
god.
This is the most one-sided final I've ever seen in my life.
What was the last one? Do you even remember? I don't even remember
I don't remember the
a
last time is, I
one-sided
think so, it
final
was
like that.
Liverpool versus Madrid, if you remember that Gareth Bale overhead free kick. I mean overhead kick.
Oh yeah. That
It
was a
was
little bit once.
3-1.
Once Mo Salah broke his
Got
arm,
injured.
or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
got injured, and then yeah, you're
So
right. You're right.
I mean, even Spurs reached the final. It wasn't this one-sided. I don't remember the
Uh,
last time I saw a UCL final being 5-0. This is absolutely shambolic from
oh,
Inter Milan. What an imposter activity, Miz. You just
unbelievable.
came out defeating um, Barcelona at the semi-final.
Barcelona, best
I
attacking
got it.
team. Do you know what I mean?
You defeated Barcelona 7-6 on aggregate in the semi-final, and you come up to the final with this form. Like this is beyond embarrassment. I mean, oh
Hun-
my days. This is like
100%. And just there's so many things to laugh about. Can you imagine? Arteta said, "Oh, by the way, the best team from Europe got knocked out in Arsenal. Best team in Europe." There was no doubt PSG were the best team from the knockout phases.
yeah,
Obviously, early stages of the Champions League, the league stages, they were fluffing about a little bit, but the
yeah,
knockout stages came. The way they performed, Ishan, against Liverpool, let's
yeah.
not forget. Oh my God. They absolutely whipped their papu across Liverpool's face. That's what they did.
Right.
And then, obviously, it was a bit of a shaky event against Aston Villa, but they still went through. Arsenal, they completely dominated Arsenal. They had Arsenal in their pockets. And
Yeah.
this final, it's an exclamation mark. It's an exclamation mark, bro. What Inter Milan are not some sort of a numpty team, bro. They're not a joke. They're not Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse, bro. They're not
Yeah.
Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Popeye the Sailor Man. No, they're good team, very good team. What are they known for? What's Inter Milan known for?
Defense, right?
And they put 5. I'm just watching them lift the trophy. Incredible. Ishan, Luis Enrique. What a
Yeah.
special guy, bro.
Wow.
What a special. What a story. What a story about his daughter being in the
Yeah.
spirits, and the way he has this feeling, the way
Yeah.
he's so strong. Bro, I'd I'd be devastated. Like if that ever, God forbid, it never happens. I'd be
Yeah.
devastated if something like that ever happened to me. But the way he puts a positive outlook on it, Ishan, he deserves more than anyone. He deserves this, bro.
Bro, he is something else. Luis Enrique is, we in the same final bout, Miss, we talked about Hansi Flick being a crackhead. Luis Enrique
Mm,
is on something else. He's from another
mm.
planet, man. Such a genius he is, and not just that, the humanity inside him, the
Yeah,
you know what I mean, the resilience inside him. It's absolutely astonishing.
he's just such a real guy, bro. He's such a real guy.
It is, and not just that, but to translate that emotion, that feeling uh, into his team,
Mm.
the team which has never won a UCL ever, to translate that emotion, that energy into the team and making them annihilate the opponent in the final is, you just need to bow down. You just need to bow down, to this great manager, this great man. And I think so. Look, Miss, I was texting you, just few minutes ago that um, they couldn't do it with Messi, Mbappe, Ramos, Neymar on the same team. They just needed one Luis Enrique, and look what he's done to the team. You don't
Bro, I
have
mean,
no Mbappe, no Messi, no big names. It's just one Luis Enrique with all his brains and all his heart. He's got the UCL, and congratulations to PSG, man.
incredible for Mbappe. His mobile phone, his whatever it is that he's got must that those notifications must be off the charts, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen. He must be getting trolled every. I mean, yeah, look, Mbappe leaving. And all the names that Ishan has mentioned as well. Oh, these are some beautiful scenes, bro. Their owner, the Qatari owner. No, he's the chairman, I believe. What's
Al
his name?
Khalefi,
Khalefi.
Al
Al
Khalefi.
Khalefi. He's been lifted, and I mean, PSG have tried to win this. They've
Yep,
tried to buy this trophy if they could,
correct.
and
Yeah.
they couldn't do, as Ishan said, with Messi, with Neymar, with Mbappe at his prime, and they did it with Luis Enrique. And I want to talk about some special players, man. Desiree Doué, or
Oh,
Duo, however you want to pronounce his name. Desiree Doué, I think that's how you pronounce.
yeah,
Ishan, I know we talk about Yamal, and Yamal
yeah,
is Yamal.
yeah. Correct, correct.
I mean, Due is incredible player. 2 goals in the final. He's what? Is he still 19?
I
Unbelievable.
guess so.
That
Yeah,
second goal, the counter attack, and the way the pass went to Due, and the way he slotted that in. Even the counter attack for the second goal, and I
yeah.
believe he was the one who provided the assist for the first goal for Hakimi.
Right.
Ishan Due, what a player, bro! What a
What a
player.
player. Big match player. Big match player. And he's going to be something special in coming future. Look, it's all about putting your talent in the pitch and making that talent useful for the team to win big
Mm.
games. That's what Due has shown today. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it matters. You know,
Yeah.
every footballer in this top level is talented. It all comes down to who can contribute in the team at the big stages. And Due has done that. 2 goals in the Champions League final for the first ever victory for PSG. Incredible player. And it's just his directness, man. The directness of his play is absolutely astonishing. He complements Luis Enrique's gameplay, his mindset very well.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Would you say Luis Enrique is like a mix between his the tiki taka, that Barcelona style, but then also very direct. Like,
Mm.
don't just tiki taka too much. No, don't just foreplay too much. It's time to penetrate. It's time to
Oh,
get in and penetrate.
100%.
No tiki taka. And you're right, Due. Dembele and Cavara as well. What a goal from Cavara Scalia! That, oh my god,
Oh,
picked him
wow.
up for 60 million. I can't believe no one else went for Cavara Scalia, bro.
Nah,
It's
100%.
what a move for Cavara as well, from Napoli to PSG Champions League
and
winner.
and Champions League winner. Bro, he deserves it. I'm a Kvaratskhelia fan. He has
Mm,
in this and please, l- just let me tell you, I've not seen Kvaratskhelia much when he was at Napoli.
mm, mm, mm.
Only this tenure is his first year tenure at PSG. I've just seen him, and only in Champions League games. I don't watch League One. Do you know what I mean? But
Mm.
I've been impressed with this guy. I've been become a fan of him. What
He's
a
so powerful,
beautiful
bro. So
Oh
powerful.
wow, I like him, man. He's really good. But again, um, the way just I was trying to reiterate that, miss. First goal,
Mm.
tiki taka, right? First goal,
Yeah,
tiki
yeah.
taka. Second goal, counter attack. Third goal,
Direct.
counter attack. Yeah.
Mm.
Fourth goal, tiki taka. Fifth goal,
Tiki
counter
taka.
attack.
Counter
So
attack.
you see the mixture of that. It's like Luis Enrique adapting to the situation and saying that,
Mm,
right, we'll have to mix and match and bring out the best,
mm.
because you've got very fast players. Look at PSG. Ousmane Dembele, Doué, and Kvaratskhelia.
Hakim. Hakimi,
Hakimi.
Mendes, and
Oh
Ishan,
my
that
days.
midfield.
Oh, we need a
Vitinha was
separate
a
section.
boss. Vitinha was a boss. João Neves, Fabio. I mean, I I don't know
Cut
what
the
to
music.
say, bro.
Cut the music. Cut the
Cut the
music.
music. Cut the music. Cut the
These
music.
three are magicians together under Luis Enrique. Oh my days, the synchronization at which they don't even need to know the next move. They just know what,
No,
and how, and when.
I'm not
Everything is
joking. I think they can play blindfolded. I think they can
yeah.
play blindfolded.
Oh. And this match,
Put a blindfold around them
yeah,
and tell them play. They'll know where they are. They'll know where they are.
100%. And miss just like the way I told you in the semi-final, the way Fabian Ruiz came out as the top guy out of the three, in this final it was Vitinha. Oh my days,
Oof.
Vitinha killed it.
Boss,
Absolutely
boss.
demolished. But these three are are a menace. Are a menace, and these three deserve it. I think so. PSG's midfield
100%.
has been massive right from the get go. PSG has not looked back.
Mm.
It was like total power, total pressing, and just total domination right from the get go. And these three guys were the spearhead of it. You would never see it because, the way these guys orchestrate among themselves, it's so beautiful. But
Bro, they're all everywhere.
yeah,
They're not in one position. They're all interlinking, interchanging. It's just Luis Enrique has done a madness. That's all I'll say. Luis Enrique has done
100%.
a madness, and someone needs to study this properly to see what evolution is happening here because it's beyond us. It's
Yeah.
beyond us.
Means even get the forget about the 5 goals for a second. Just keep the goals away. Just go back, watch the match, and only focus on those three players: Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and who I'm forgetting. Um,
João Neves. João Neves.
there you go, Jao Neves. Just focus on these three players and don't need to look at anything else. Forget about the 5 goals they scored. Just focus on these three, and you'll know what I'm talking about. These three
Mm,
guys
mm,
has
mm.
orchestrated the entire match today, and this is what I
Yeah.
was talking to you about, Miss. That these three guys are the powerhouse for Luis Enrique. They are like the
Yes.
anchor man, and you wouldn't
Yes.
even know it. You wouldn't even know it when the game is taken away
100%.
from you. And these three guys are main, even when they are not in the score sheet, but they will be your main guys. And the final was just the perfect game to show that.
100%, man. And they've been the mainstay since PSG sort of came back into massive form in this Champions League, especially in the knockout phase. These three midfielders, they're like a Beyblade. They circle
Yeah,
around everywhere they go. They're like a
100%.
Beyblade.
Yeah.
Um, Special mention to obviously Donnarumma, a big contribution in this Champions League. Obviously today he didn't have to do much.
Mm.
Special mention to the centre backs. What's their name? Pacho,
Pacho, yeah, Pacho.
and
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos. What a legend! He
Oh,
deserves it.
legend.
He
He deserves
deserves it. Just like Thiago Silva,
it. Yes,
Marquinhos is another one deserves it.
correct,
He's been there from the beginning for PSG, and it's so
correct.
good to see him win. We're going to end this, but just a final thought. Ishan, very disappointing from Inter Milan.
Yeah,
I mean, as equally great from PSG, and for me, they were the favorites. I'm so happy they won. But Inter Milan, for them to knock out that Barcelona team, so fantastic in attack, and that Barcelona team and this PSG would have been some show. It would have been some spectacle.
yeah,
But Inter Milan, I thought after losing that first, Champions League few seasons back, not first, but like the last one for them against Manchester City, they want to have some level of experience moving into this. But wow, bro, what a shellacking, what a pumping, what a slapping they picked up. I think this is going to devastate them for many years to come, man. This is not this. These are the kind of loss that mentally scars you, bro.
yeah. It's not like a 1-0 or 2-1 loss. 5-0. Look, like I told you, I've never heard a 5-0 UCL, final scoreline. I haven't. I'll have to really dig into the history books to look into a 5-0 UCL final. You know what I mean? Guys in the comment
Mm,
section, please let me know which match was the last time you heard it was a
I don't
5-0
remember.
in a UCL final. So this is beyond humiliation, to a point where at one point of time it was like disappointing.
Mm,
Now it's like you're disheartened. Do you know what I mean? It's like
mm,
shock. You're in massive shock and disheartened that how did this team, who absolutely, you know with a blistering performance, defeated
Mm.
Barcelona in the semi-final, 7-6 aggregate. That ain't easy, man. And you
No,
come to the
no.
final, and such a turnaround. It was like you guys wearing yellow shirts, looking like Norwich City playing in the final, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Oh my,
Oh,
that
that's
was
so
bad.
funny.
I'm sorry, man. This is might as well have should have had Barcelona in the final. The match at least would have been interesting. I almost slept at the first half. You know what I mean? What is this?
Oh
I mean,
my God.
even after getting pumped for 2-0, the attack was lackluster. We know the defense is bad, but we knew
Mm,
that they
mm,
were
mm.
resilient enough to come back. But in this game, they never even sniffed a chance. I mean, they didn't. It was like they didn't even try, not even the
Yeah.
10%. And whatever they tried to do, it wasn't enough. So I'm sorry, but that was a very poor performance, man.
Poor performance. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got overwhelmed, but look, at the end of the day, PSG absolutely outpowered them, um, overwhelmed them. Now, big up to Luis Enrique. So happy.
Yeah.
Spare a thought for Spurs in the Super Cup. This is what they're gonna have to meet in the Super Cup against PSG, and I can't wait for the Club World Cup for Chelsea to meet PSG. I cannot wait, actually. I want to see this Chelsea play
Mm,
against this PSG. PSG are going to be in the Club World Cup. Let's see what happens there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. Let us both know your thoughts about this final. How did you see it? What were your key points? Any other banter sort of comments as well, let us know in the comment section. Big up to the PSG fans.
yeah,
Congratulations to each and every one of you guys. Enjoy the Champions League. We know how it feels. It's a special night. It really is a special night. And
right.
of course, this is the first one for PSG.
Ooh,
They've tried
first one in Munich.
everything.
We also won our first one in Munich. Remember?
Correct. And you know what? PSG, they've tried so much and they finally get the glory. So big up to them. Ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all our content. Until next time, take care. See ya. Bye.